Hi everyone, today I will be filming my recommendation presentation. My name is Heidi Brooks. So today's presentation will be covering the Charles Schwab Corporation, which is a national financial services company, and they are currently based out of Westlake, Texas. And this company serves mostly in brokerage and financial services. And a fun fact, it was actually founded by Charles Schwab himself in 1971. So the specific part of the company that we'll be focusing on today is the Intern Academy, which is a summer internship program. And this internship program houses 300 plus interns from across the country from over 50 different universities. These interns are on 40 different business tracks, which allows them to work in different sectors of the company and specialize in different interests that they have from their major or different academic endeavors. And the median level of students going through this internship program is a college junior. So that will tie into our recommendation further down the line. And additionally, there are 25 different locations across the country that interns are housed at. The majority of interns are at the Westlake location in Texas, but some other major ports or places that interns are located are the Orlando, Phoenix, Denver, and Austin office. So my recommendation that I'll be presenting today is to simplify the new hire training for interns and additionally pair them with a mentor that is a recent hire or in an entry-level position who is usually or preferably alumni of the Intern Academy. So the agenda for today's presentation is a key point analysis. We're going to clarify the need of the company, present an opportunity for the company to take this into account, provide some recommendations and how that can be achieved, and then we will illustrate the solution to achieve that goal, discuss the impact of implementation, and then we'll conclude with a brief conclusion. So the main issue we're addressing today is that current training is high level and catered mostly towards employees that are coming from different previous work experiences and have about 5 years of work experience under their belt. So this obviously is an issue for interns because we're college juniors and have not really gotten any work experience under our belt yet. And then additionally, many of the mentors in the internship program are senior level because those are the people that generally volunteer for these opportunities. And that just doesn't really relate to college level juniors that closely. So the needs of the program that I'm addressing are simplified training, relatable mentors, and just a welcoming environment in general, which ties in the first two. So in order to simplify the training, I would recommend that they cater it more to a junior level in college. So simplified vocabulary that's not specific to the industry, but rather kind of intuitive as you go through the motions. And then a provided background of the department you're working in prior to your start date, so you can kind of get a background that new hires would have, but just so you can get your feet going in the internship program. And then, as I mentioned before, simplified vocabulary terms. And then moving on to relatable mentors, we want these to be entry-level employees who are alumni of the internship program so they can relate to interns who are currently going through the program. And then in order to foster the welcoming environment, I would recommend that they schedule a weekly meeting with managers and senior level directors in order to incorporate that friendliness. And then additionally, create performance-based awards because this just seems to increase morale throughout the company and encourage interns to succeed in whatever they're doing. So the solution to implement these recommendations is to assign mentors during the hiring process and kind of gain a level of understanding that the entry-level employees will need to participate in the Intern Academy, and then match the background of those employees to the background of the interns that are going to be going through the program. And then creating a simplified training agenda prior to the start date and just handing that out to the interns that have been hired in order to give them some time to study up and touch up on the knowledge that they'll be going through in the training. And then disperse the background slides, which I just touched on, and then schedule team bonding activities for the department in order to create that welcoming environment. So the impact this will have on Charles Schwab as a whole is pretty large, and it will both add value to the program as well as increase productivity of the interns, because as interns become more comfortable with that knowledge and actually gain a lot from that training, they'll be able to be more comfortable in their work and get much more achieved. And then obviously interns are the company's next generation as far as full-time hires, so we'll have higher retention rates and a higher level of desire to return to the organization, which will produce a higher level of talent at Charles Schwab. Then in conclusion, this will just become really, really important for the company as they go through the intern academy in the coming years, and it will really increase the productivity of the academy as a whole. Thank you very much.